This week, Dino and The Man solve the mystery of the cold coach.
Dino! Whew. Glad I found you. How you doing, everybody? Listen, I'm sorry to interrupt the biggest day of your entire life, but there is somebody out there who does not know how to work the Truma Eco Combi Hydronic Furnace and Water Heating System. I know, it's a big deal. You want to go show them how to work it? Let's roll!
First thing we need to do is get familiar with the CP Plus screen. When it's resting, like it is here, it simply shows you the time, and you can change that. We'll show you how to do that in a few minutes. If you press the dial, you bring up all your features and menus. Simply turn it to navigate between those menus, then press it again to make your selection. This arrow is the back button. Pressing it takes you to the home menu at any time. When you rotate over the icons, they flash. Press the knob to select that particular function. The flashing motorhome is where you turn on your heat. The thermometer with these wavy lines is where you adjust your water temp. The fan allows you to adjust your fan speed. This icon is your timer to program features to run during certain times of the day. This clock is where you set your system time. Finally, the wrench. There's a few settings in here you're going to want to take note of. Whatever mode you have selected and is running appears above this line, along with the propane symbol signifying you have fuel. To set the temperature in your motorhome, scroll over to the happy camper. When it's flashing, press the knob. To warm up, choose any temp you want between 40 and 86 degrees Fahrenheit. The little flame means your furnace is on, and it will flash until your set temp has been reached. From this menu, you can turn the dial to turn your furnace off. Now you can run the furnace without water. Just make sure the drain is open to drain out any condensation. For hot water, move your dial to the thermometer. When it's flashing, press the knob and now you can turn the system on. You have 3 modes here: Eco, Hot, and Boost. Eco mode sets the water temp to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Hot mode turns the water up to 140 degrees. In Boost mode, the water climbs to 144 degrees. Take note here, Boost mode also turns the furnace fan off. If you like your showers hot, Boost mode is what you'll want to use. Under the fan setting icon, if you press that and your furnace is on, you can choose Eco mode, which is a low fan speed. High is, you guessed it, high speed. Select Boost mode if you want to heat your motorhome up fast. If your furnace is off, you can get the air circulating. Choose from speeds 1 through 10 to keep the air flowing throughout your motorhome. This icon here is your timer. Press the knob to set your start and end time. Now set the furnace temp, water temp, and fan speeds however you want. Say to cool down the coach at night and to wake up to a hot shower. Pressing on the clock icon is how you adjust your time. Simply rotate the knob to set the time. This little wrench pulls up a few settings. Temp allows you to choose a Fahrenheit or Celsius readout. Brightness is what you need to change the brightness of the screen, turning the dial from 1 to 10, with 10 being the brightest. From here, you can choose to display your time in a 12 or 24-hour readout. Language allows you to select a different language. Choose from German, English, French, and Italian. If you'd like to fine-tune the temp on your system, press Offset. If there's a temperature difference between where the temp sensor is installed and the middle of the vehicle, you can adjust this by 10 degrees. Index tells you what software version you are running. The C is the version of your CP Plus panel. The H is for your heater. Press the knob when you hit the word reset and you will set your system back to the factory defaults. So say you're turning the knob and setting a few things and a blue triangle like this pops up. That means the Combi is warning you something is not right. Scroll over, click on the triangle, and you'll see an error code, like ours, E2112H. This popped up because our propane tank is empty. Simply navigate to the heater and turn the system off to clear the triangle. You can download a list of fault codes, and we will put that link in the description for you. Winterizing your Combi is simple, and you're going to want to do this if it's going to sit for a while or if you are going somewhere freezing temps are expected and you don't plan on using hot water. Here's how easy it is to do, and there is no need to blow it out with compressed air. First, turn the furnace off using the control panel. Turn off the propane if you do not need it for anything else. You can shut off the gas supply to the Eco Combi by turning this switch off, and it is located on the actual unit. This controls 12 volts to the gas valve. If you're connected to city water, disconnect it. Now turn off your water pump. Turn on all your water faucets, hot and cold. Now find and open the Combi water valve, and the location is going to vary depending on your motorhome and the floor plan. Pop the yellow lever up. Open your low point drain and let all the water out. Word of advice, do not drain the water while the furnace is hot, because the water in the Combi will also be hot and you could get burned.
I think this is it, Dino. I think this is the cold coach.
Yeah.
It's Old Man Johnson!
Hang on, hold real quick. What are you guys doing? I'm on a call. I don't have time for your little skits.
We're solving mysteries.
I got a mystery for you. If I don't finish this call, your paycheck's gonna be extinct.
That's it, Dino. Another Dino and the Man mystery solved. Case closed!